Assalamu alaikum, my brothers. There is in Twitter from Radha Academy to His Royal Highness Muhammad bin Salman, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, on the subject matter of appeal for transparency and the reform in moon sighting process. Respected Your Royal Highness. Actually, I respect the young Royal Highness, but in the first instance, is his appointment according to the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? How old is he? Then, according to the Sunnah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, يَرْفَعُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا minkum walladhina utul ilma daraja. Does he fit into the Sunnah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So what is the Sunnah of Allah when it comes to responsible leadership, which is Caliphate? So this is the problem we are facing. We cannot actually look into our situation, way of life, and then for the one who believes that the Holy Quran is complete and that the Holy Quran is ineffective, cannot lead you to paradise without Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's way of life, then there's no justification in provoking and seeding conflict, war in the Muslim Umma. Let everybody sit in his own home and then find a way out to enter paradise. It's an insult. Don't stimulate, don't intimidate, and don't provoke Muhammad Salman. It's clear cut. So the question of false announcement, especially for only 1 month in the year, Ramadan, I came out of it 1990 when I read the write-up of Professor Ilyas Muhammad on crescent sighting and astronomical calculation. I was in London. I bought the book. I don't know how many pages. It has disappeared 35 years ago or 36 years ago. And I wrote to Muhammad Ilyas, please let him send me that write-up. He didn't. I hope if it's available, let him send it to us now. So the question is, don't address it to, don't ask Salman. Salman, yes, I knew. For example, he said, stop making unnecessary loudspeakers. They have stopped. But you must understand the symbiotic way of life between Muslim scholars and rulers. Go back to the history of Muhammad Abdul Wahab and Abdul Aziz. Abdul Aziz, the ruler, Abdul Wahab, the preacher, but based on what? In their own inheritance. I don't know who inherited him when he died or what happened, but we know the history of Wahhabism. Definitely there's a symbiosis. You see, the question the Muslim Ummah should address is, who is actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is Allah the Khalifa? Is Allah our leader? Physically and in his essence, or what? You can't say Allah is not available in us because of the physical world. You can't change. I always like to see, especially in summer, leaves, branches moving, how they move. Different directions. Some are stationary, some are... So you see, the problem is we Muslims we are hypocrites. We are cowards. So let us understand, anybody who wants his president or king or whatever he is to lead him to paradise is a joker today, because he doesn't have the knowledge. So why intimidating, provoking Salman? He can't do anything, because if he does something to challenge the imams, they will kick against him. They say, come and lead the Friday prayer. He cannot. He has not. They have never done so. So the whole problem is that we are wrong. And my advice is, let each and everyone understand his way of life. And if it reflects, it is an agreement with the messenger's way of life, Prophet's way of life, and we Muslims, those actually the 10 promised paradise. That's all. Don't forget Joshua and Caleb and all those actually who stood, I think it was up to Elias in the Bible, from the time they entered Canaan up to Elias. They are all saying we must obey the rules left to us or for us by Moses. What are we doing, we Muslims? We have scattered, torn what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam left us. So that is my advice. Assalamu alaikum.